Right, and we are back. On the last episode of the intro, trying to test my recording equipment, Umbre died in the first cave, which is sad. So sad. We're basically just gonna go to the town real quick here, and just kinda slip past these people. And resurrect Umbre. These are in most towns. There's basically these pools that let you, either revive your whole party, or store HP and MP. There, now it's like nothing ever happened. We're also gonna explain the jobs right now, too. First, we got the fighter. Basic fighter class. Like I said in the last part, everybody can dual wield, so you probably want to give all of your physical fighters 2 weapons. You can actually give them 2 shields. I'll explain how that might work for some things later, but right now we're gonna make Mev a fighter. Oh yeah, you have to... I forgot about that. There we go. Remove all equipment from everybody, because coding cannot handle that. Old games. So to start off, go over the jobs again. Onion Kid, like I said, intro class, it's completely useless until you get the super powerful Onion equipment at the end of the game, which is rare. Fighter, basic fighter. It's a little more defensive than, say, the Monk, which is attack, 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 get a lot of HP. Now, unlike other job-based games like Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy V, this game, your stats don't transfer at all, except HP. So what I like to do in the beginning of the game is pretty much make everybody a monk. Except Chap. Chap's gonna be a red wizard, and I'll explain that in a second. But monks have the best HP growth right now, and we just wanna get all that yummy HP from our levels. But let me go over the jobs again. Say Monk, yeah, pretty typical from the first Final Fantasy. He can use nunchucks, and since he can dual wield, he actually does a pretty decent job with it, and there are more than just 2 nunchucks in this game, so... but as he levels up, you probably want to take the nunchucks off every once in a while just to see, because Bare Fist, his level does determine that, like in the first Final Fantasy. White Wizard and Black Wizard, just like the first game, cast white magic, and the black magic in this game is a bit different. There are status, spells, but status spells are actually good in this game. In the past Final Fantasy games, basically there was a stat where you could attack multiple times, and it's in this one too with physical attacks. The better you get with your job class, the more you get it. Magic users get it too, and it allows them to cast spells multiple times in a row. So, sure, like, that death spell might have a 10% chance, but when you're casting it 4 times in a row, it works almost every time. Sort of, but it's a lot better. White Wizards also have some buff spells in this game too. They have haste, increases the speed of the fighters, very good for boss fights, and they get their own damage spell. It's actually not harm against undead. This time, it's area, the wind spells, which is good against flying enemies. And it's their only attack magic, it's pretty decent. Yeah, capacity points, you can see there in the top right, my spiritual capacity to switch. It's sort of just a grind if you want to switch around jobs a lot. You don't really need to. One thing you do want to do, though, is... as you level up each class, you will lower the capacity points, so it's easier for fighter classes to switch between each other, but not fighter to mage, but it's easier for mage classes to switch between other mages, so da-da-da-da. It's not that exciting. Yeah, we're going to just leather, cloth. Just Chap's the only one who can use a knife right now. Actually, 2 knives, because we can dual wield anything, like I said. Head, and then... good. And we'll keep everyone here just Eventually we'll get some arm stuff, but it's very basic right now. The equipping. Now that we're all jobbed up and healed up, we're actually... Ah, yes. You can change who's in front. So this is the Monk Sprite. It's basically whoever the job. Monk Sprite, and then we're gonna put the Red Mage in front, because the Red Mage is awesome looking. We're actually just gonna pretend this town doesn't exist and go back to the cave. And this game has so many secret passages. Quick 2,000 gil right here. Also, the way you get magic in this game is similar to 1 and 2. You buy it and give it to the players. Anyone can learn magic, but the point is, can you use it? And you actually want to give magic to everyone in your group. Copper, that's for the arms. Copper armor. Ooh, we should kick these guys' butts now. Here we go. Monk. See, they're all 50 HP. If we level up here, you might see the difference. Carbuncle, Blue Wisp, bam. This time we won't let everybody, one person die. I have no idea how that even happened. It was just... Stop missing! The epic battles of Final Fantasy 3. Punch. There is kind of a row system in this game, but I don't know that much about it. Oh, also, you level up, like, just with EXP and get your stats up. You can also level your job up. It doesn't do anything like it does in, say, Final Fantasy 5, Final Fantasy Tactics, or anything. But you get skill. Basically, as you level up, your stats that are good for that class increase. So, like, a mage would get more intelligence, or a warrior would get more strength, more attacks, and that also increases the multiplier for how often and how many times you attack per round with magic and physical attacks. Up, level up. Let's see that massive increase of HP. Yeah. Sadly, Umbri did not level up. So we're gonna give Umbri the copper. Oh, that's right, because it's a monk. Alright, Chap gets the copper. Can he? Alright. Chap can equip it. And that's the hole that we fell down in the very beginning of the game. Ah, nunchuck. Ooh, longsword. We'll give that to Chap. The other reason, the Red Mage, kind of like in many games, he really... Oh, he can't use a longsword. Well, never mind then. The Red Mage kind of super sucks in the beginning. He's okay in the beginning, but later on, he's kind of crappy. This game does a very good job with it by basically giving you Red Mage only equipment, special swords that only the Red Mage can use. That makes him almost as good as like a fighter or a monk, but it goes in, like, if you're still using him in even if a third or half the game's over, just no. Very bad class. I'm only using it right now because I need something to cast Cure once I get it. And everyone else can monk. I see Umbri's HP is low again. Murder it! Yes, good. But one big mistake you can make in this game is you really want to make sure that you equip as many weapons as you can. Because I just equipped one nunchuck on my my monks and stuff, and they did terrible damage. But I know better now. You can... Ooh, sleep spell. I might not even use that. Another longsword, if I had a fighter. Which I might make someone a fighter. No, but, if I did have a fighter, they could equip 2 longswords and probably kick super butt. Alright, last fight in here, probably. I'm probably gonna add a fast-forward feature, just so I can fast-forward through probably some grinding. If I grind, it would just be a rant about the history of the game, strategy, something, while I grind. It'll be optional, because I'll just grind during that part and then skip to the actual next part, where there's plot. This game does... It has plot. It's not too compelling, but it's way more compelling than 1, which is like, you're the heroes of the orbs, go defeat elemental stuff. Yay. Alright. Remember, there's a secret passage there, don't forget it. Alright, let's rock back to Now we can talk to people. Hey, where are you four brats off to now? What, you're going to save the world? Yes, we are. Did you get hit on the head or something? Well, we did fall down a death pit with skulls. Press B to use an item. For example, try using a potion on me. One of the cool things in this game... Oh, I don't have a potion, I used them all. You can use items, you can give, like, potions to people, you can heal them from stuff, and some people, like, you'll talk to them and be like, I'm sick from the monsters. And then you heal them and you get some free items. It's very rare, though, and there are plot items that you have to use that way. It's kind of similar to the word memorization of Final Fantasy II, but I think it's cooler. So, nifty thing about this game, you can pick the quantity. You want to get 4 at once, 10 at once, and if you watch, there's a discount, with the best discount being this. So, yeah, we actually are going to buy 8 nunchucks for 4. And probably 2 daggers for Chap, because they're better. I don't know the difference between a knife and a dagger. I guess a knife is more of a cooking knife. No stabs yet, though. No stabs. Ooh, what do you say? This area is surrounded by the... Oh, I'm gonna pronounce stuff wrong. Pelmini Mountains. It's ruled by King Sassoon of the castle to the west. What do you say, sir? The crystal altar sank underground in that quake. We're doomed. That's might have been where we fell. You better take cure from the storehouse ahead. Monsters appear along the path, so be careful. Another fun thing is monsters can sometimes appear in towns. It's weird. Let's get more shopping done. Armor time. And they also do, I think they did this in Final Fantasy II. I didn't really play that game that much, but you can see they show you who can equip what. And we pretty much have everything except the leather, so we're gonna buy 4 leathers. We'll equip all that later. And now we talk to this guy. Aww. Town of Kazazos lies to the south, but no one dares leave this village because of the monsters. Let's just change my voice volume. Magic shop in his creepy place. Pure. If I remember, Pure pretty much just cures poison, so we'll get that. And here's how you teach people magic. Item. Select it. Select who you want to give it to, and you give it to them. And each person has their own magic list, but everyone is empty. And you can swap. You can't swap individual spells, but you can swap entire magic. So say I give Chap a whole bunch of terrifying magic, like black magic, like all the, fire, doom, quake. But then I say I switch him over, I can switch Chap to have white magic instead if someone else learned that, and it's interesting. But yeah, see, 1 out of 6, but that's another thing. Oh, that's the stuff to explain. If you switch jobs in the middle, you lose all of your MP, so you can't just switch around and be like, oh, I can cast black magic now, I can cast white magic, so then they nerf that pretty well. But let's equip everything. Not that. I'm sorry, I'm using incorrect controller. Cloth to leather. Aw, yeah. And then we have, the daggers. Oh yeah, 20. It went from like 10 to 20. Excitement. 7 to 8. Ooh. Oh, there is also a front row and back row system in this, but everyone pretty much has good HP and they're all pretty much fighter classes. But yeah, you go to row, back row, front row. Back row gives you a penalty on offense and gives you a boost on defense. It's like any other Final Fantasy game with rows, pretty much. Thank you, scary wizard. let's talk to the elder after we restore our HP over here. MP mainly. Shake. Yeah, whenever you see this symbol in front of a pot or something, that's HP and MP, and whenever you see the cross, it's revivification. Here we go. A 4-boy's adopted mother, Nina, who is not in Breath of Fire for some reason. Please take care of yourselves. One of the elders, Hamek. Spiritual capacity is needed. Yeah, I already explained that. Old man who raised the orphans. To Papa. To Papa. Dad, we... Ha. I know. I had no idea you'd be chosen. Mev, chap, with spaces, Umri, Danny. First, you must know that this was no accident. The crystals have chosen you by their will because this is a Final Fantasy game. Don't let their power, don't let your hearts overnight go to waste. Begin your journey, seal off the power of darkness. Oh my gosh. What an epic story. It's the story of like 10 Final Fantasy games. Alright, now, there be secrets. There be a lot of secrets. What do you say? Oh my, how'd you get here? There are some potions in this well. Yeah, you gotta look everywhere. Potions. Potion. And now, there's a guy who said there was a storehouse up here, but there's monsters in the way. So, I think the monsters start, like... Oh, hang on. I'm picking flowers. Good move. There's an item here. Potion! Yeah, uh-oh. The dreaded people get stuck in your way. Oh no, oh no! This is why I need fast forward. Oh god. Move. We're talking about that, yes, so yeah, there's a lot of secret items in this game. A lot of secret paths. I think even, the way to get the last equipment and the last job classes, like the best of the best, is with, like, ridiculous secrets paths. Just so much secret in this game, I love it. I don't think the thief, there is a thief class, I don't think he ever shows you paths like they do in Final Fantasy V. Alright, here we go. Oh my gosh. There's werewolves in this town? Who decided this? Let's see how much Chap does with the knives. Or sorry, the daggers. Punch, punch. Punch, punch. Punch, punch. Oh, I forgot to equip the nunchucks. Oh well. Here we go. That was a lot of damage. I'll equip the nunchucks so we can see the difference of damage. Punch, punch. This is a scary town, though. Just right through the little woods, there's hordes of werewolves. Yay. There's the skill up level. Now that means they're better in their jobs. So yeah, it's nice. Another cool thing is... Well, not really cool. This is the first game that ever had job classes in terms of Final Fantasy. There kind of were implied job classes in 2, but you could do whatever the crap you wanted. But the cool thing about this game is... at least I like it. As you progress and you get different jobs... Ooh, here we go. Oh, killer bee? Those are not bees. Anyway, classes actually replace other classes. You get like a better monk later called, I think, like the Karate Master or something. You get a better black mage called the Warlock, and so you don't have to, like, you know, you can actually move up, and it's good. It works with the game. It's sort of like the class level upgrade of Final Fantasy 1. But in the end, it only boils down to 2 ultimate classes, the Ninja and the Scholar. Oh jeez, werewolves again. There's werewolves and bees? Who the hell would live here? Ah. Nunchuck away. Ah, they're actually doing slightly less damage with the nunchucks. Interesting. No, I don't think they are. Why, Mev, I got 2 hits, so Mev got 2 hits. Let's see that HP bonus. Yes, compared to Chap, a lot more HP. Alright, now before we go in this storehouse, there's another secret item. And here's a storehouse, what do you say? The candle farthest to the right is a switch for a hidden door. Yeah. This teaches you about... Oop, antidote. There's always stuff in pots, always check pots. So there's hidden shit everywhere. But this is teaching you that, so... Yay! And I think this is where we get Cure. Leather. Oh, I guess I didn't have to buy the... oh well. Well, there's Cure. I can sell this stuff. I had tons of money. We're going to give Cure to Chap. And you can use magic, just as you could. You can't... I don't think you can select everyone. Oh, you can. Haha. Wow. Sweet. So yeah, first game, I think you can select everyone, at least in the menu like this. That's cool. I'm gonna keep saying first game, first game, first game, because I did not play Final Fantasy II that much. It was bad. This also teaches you, like, what do I do? The switch is on the other side. You just walk up to it, press up, of wherever it was, and it will let you out. There, we did it. We got the storeroom gear. Are we gonna run the werewolves? Ah, werewolves! Werewolves or bees? Werewolves. Here we go. Yeah, so right now you barely have any classes. If you play this game, I recommend making 2 people fighters, like a fighting class monk, fighter, knight, whatever you got, and then 2 people can be mages. Preferably one a white mage. But this game has some fun, difficult areas. Ooh, you're gonna be class changing a lot. We'll get into that later. There's just some fun mechanics that I wish they would have brought to other Final Fantasy games. Even ones I really like 4 and 6, could have benefited from some of the mechanics. This one is just sort of a lost magical gem. I don't know if it's even that good on the DS, because I haven't played that version, but... Oh, Chap skilled up. Oh no, get out of my way, thank you. Alright, and the inn... Inns don't really heal you, but you can buy items at the inn. What do we got? We'll just buy a potion. And we'll sell a bunch of stuff to- nope. Sell a bunch of stuff too. Aw. We'll keep those long swords, sell the leather shields, sell the knives, sell the cloth. We'll keep sleep. I don't know if I actually... Oh no, I don't want to give you an item. Alright. Everyone should be all good here. Yep. You're going on a journey? I won't take your money, please rest well. So you can rest. Wait a second. I'll guess your strength. Thank you. Very smart. The sleeping sprites in this game. Stop walking on the bed, old man. You're making it creepier. I'm not even gonna say anything, but them be the sleeping sprites. Ooh, I forgot about that potion. And I walk on the bed, and it becomes the dark of night, and I sleep with my clothes on at the foot of the bed, and I gain HP and MP. Ah, the magic. I think I actually missed an item in here. Stand by. Always check pots. Always check pots. Yep, potion. You'll need antidotes and eye drops if you're going on a journey. I'm dancing right now. The precursor to what happens in Final Fantasy V. So this part's been pretty long. I'm just gonna share one more thing. Oh my gosh, she's preemptively... There we go. You can only save on the world map. See the save down here? Only on the world map. It makes dungeons ridiculously hard. Play again soon. Yep, this is the end of part 2.